Hey everyone, welcome back to SFDC Ninja, and today I am here with 79th video of Apex Trigger Scenario series, and this scenario was asked in HCL interview. So without wasting any more time, let's begin. So guys, first let's understand the requirement. So we need to write a trigger to activate account and primary contact when notify field on case is not blank. Let me explain it again in a simple way by an example. But before that, let's understand the data model first. So in this scenario, we are going to work on three objects: account, contact and case. On account object, we have a checkbox field active. From contact object, we are going to use two fields, active and primary contact. Both are of checkbox type. And on case object, we have field notify, which is of text type. Now let's understand the scenario in simple way. So let's say we have an account record and it has related contact with primary contact checkbox checked. Now on that account, when a case is created or updated with some value in notify field, then it means that we need to contact the customer. Now to contact the customer, the account and its primary contact should be active. So a trigger should check if notify field contains a value and case has an account, and then we need to make parent account and its primary contact active. So this is the scenario. I hope it is clear to you. It's time to code. So let's go to VS Code and create our handler class. Let's create our handler class. We'll name it case trigger handler. Let's create our method. Activate count and contacts. In this method, we will pass list of case as parameter like this. And in this parameter, we will pass trigger.new from a trigger. So this list is equal to trigger.new. Now guys, our first task is to store account ID of the case records which are being inserted or updated. And we have those records in this list. So let's apply a null check on it. Iterate over it. And to store account ID, let's create a set here and we'll name it account IDs to update. Now here, let's apply a check on notify field and account ID is not blank. And account ID is also not null. If this condition will get true, I mean if notify and account ID fields on case object are not blank, then we will simply store account ID in this set. So let's copy its name, paste it here, dot add new case dot account ID. Apply a null check on this set. This is to ensure that our rest of the code will be executed only if this set contains a value. Now next, what we will do? We will fetch account details and its related contact details using this set. So let's fetch it. Select ID. From account, where ID is in this set. Similarly for contact, account ID from contact where account ID is in this set. And we only need to fetch primary contact, so let's apply this condition also. Now this is the main part of our code in which we will update account and contact. So what we'll do, first we will iterate over account list. First we will apply a check like this. Not equals to true, I mean if active checkbox is unchecked, then we will simply make it checked. Now we will not perform DML inside for loop, so we will create another list to update account. Copy this list name, paste it here, dot add ACC, and we'll do similar thing for contact also. And similarly we will create a list for contact. Copy its name, paste it here. Apply a null check on it. And finally update it. Okay, I need to change the variable name. Save it and deploy it to org. It is successfully deployed, so we have our handler class ready. Let's create a trigger. And we'll name it our trigger will be on case object, which is obvious, and we need to update parent account and its related contacts, so we have to go with after event like this. Apply a check. This check is to ensure that our handler class code will run only for after insert or after update event. Copy our handler class name, paste it here. Trigger.new. Save it and deploy it to org. It is successfully deployed. We have our code ready. It's time to see it in action. So let's go to our org. And here what we'll do, we will create a new account. Test account. And we will keep this active checkbox unchecked. Now on this account, we will create a contact. And we will check the primary contact checkbox. Let's create another contact. Click on save. Now let's create a case. Case origin will be phone. and here on notify we will provide some value. Refresh this page. Now first let's check for account. Here as you can see that active checkbox is checked. Let's check for non-primary contact. The checkbox should be unchecked. Yes, it is. And for primary contact, the checkbox is checked, which means our code is working fine. So that's it for today guys, and I'll be back with more interesting trigger scenarios. Thank you and keep watching.